Okay, so today we're talking about the physical environment and how the physical environment actually sets us up to achieve our goals more than we potentially are having awareness around. And so I again want to make the comparison to the corporate world. And the reason being that that's where we see a lot of goals achieved all the time. So having an understanding of what it is like at a workplace versus our home space where you work as a solopreneur potentially, or even if it's a personal goal and you want to accomplish it in your home space. So in the corporate world or in a professional working environment where we have employees come to work from 9 to 5, there is a physical setting that motivates and ensures success. And it might be that you haven't actually thought of this before, but there is a setting here that we should take advantage of. So, in the corporate world, you go to the office and you will see that there's no clutter around, right? It is like there's cleaners, there's janitors, and it's not like you have a messy desk that you just leave with papers everywhere. No, you maintain a tidy desk if you're an employee at in a corporate setting or in a professional work environment. Then you will have a routine of probably tidying up your desk at the end of every day. In the same way, if there's a light bulb that's not working, the janitor will come and change it, and cleaners will come and take care of cleaning and hoovering and washing the floors and maintaining the kitchen space and filling up the coffee machine and making it all nice and restocking with new clean dishes and everything. So there's a way of being in a working environment that is a professional working environment. And so we can put on this physical environment for optimal success, you could say, for success. A successful environment is it's a clean, it's tidy, and it's there's no clutter. So it's decluttered. You can also say it has there's no broken items. Like if there's a broken cup, for instance, it will get removed, or it'll be binned or recycled or whatever they do. But things work as they're supposed to. And what else can we say? We can say minus broken stuff. I would like to put things in a positive way rather than in the negative version, but I'm just gonna say it like minus broken stuff because that is what it is. And you will also see another thing that happens in the corporate environment. That is, at least in the larger organizations, they often, when you go to the kitchen space to get a coffee, for instance, where you have a coffee break, it's not only tidy and nice there, but there's often a little TV or some posters sitting around. And what runs on the TV or what runs on, like what is stated on the posters, are often positive affirmations or not positive affirmations. That's probably wrong, but it's positive impressions, you could say. So we have positive impressions of the company. And we also have often goals, like things we want to achieve. There can also be if there's a new product that's getting launched, there'll often be posters with that to kind of create that kind of spirit or the positivity around those kind of new launches. And you can say if there's a TV running, it doesn't have the daytime show on. If there's a TV running, it will have some kind of corporate news. Corporate news on TV. And that could, for instance, be news about our ways of working, you can say, corporate ways of working, or something that they're currently rolling out to the employees. something that is often a mindset to roll out to the employees. And so if we sum this up and we look at what is it that the corporate does, what is it that is happening in professional environments where success is a given, well, then we can see that it's clean, tidy, decluttered, things work, there's no broken things, it's positive impressions of the company, there's like expectations, there's goals, what is it that we're currently working on, and then of course if there is a TV running in the background, then it's with some kind of mindset rollout often. And if we transfer that into our personal environment, our home environment, how do you intend to focus on your goals and intentions when you have everything is cluttered? Like when there's too many things around and broken things and lamps doesn't work, or there's whatever you show yourself, because this is an expression of what do we accept. Do we accept something that is not where? Is this a place where things don't work, where we accept that it's just broken stuff and lamps don't light up even though we have them, and cups are chipped, and that it's not tidy and nice, but it's maybe cluttered and smelly, and there's no fresh air, or like try and think about what is the environment telling your subconscious. Is it like less than wonderful? And that's really that, because it's really the environment that you're in, it makes you set your own bar and your own standards. So showing yourself a way that you want things to be run, and it is kind of like that. I feel like this is a story that I heard. I'm not sure I'm telling it right now, but in New York, there was a lot of crime at some point, and then there was graffiti all over the place in the subways and everything. And then they went ahead and instead of investing a lot in combating the crime situation, they actually decided to invest a whole bunch of money into tidying up and cleaning and painting the subways and making it all look nice. And it shows that, and the result of that was that there was less crime once they had tidied it up. And I think it's the same here, like not that we're talking about crime and such, but we are talking about that there's something shown to our subconscious. When we have a nice environment that is working well, where everything is as it should be, then we can think clearly, we can work without distractions, and it's sending a signal to our subconscious. And in the same way, if you, for instance, let's say work from home, or if this is a personal project that you have that is after working hours, official working hours, if you not only is it nice to keep a nice tidy environment, but if you, for instance, let's say you had the TV on in the kitchen and you go for a cup of coffee during the day and the TV is just running in the kitchen with some daytime TV show, and you're suddenly distracted with that, like how about thinking about the corporate approach, where you have something that you go to the kitchen and you see something that associates you with the success of your company or the success of your initiative. So that could be that you put some post-its up. You definitely want to have the TV off unless you put something on the TV that is like an affirmation of some sort, like an intention that you want to affirm on the TV or something like that. But in most cases, I would just recommend that the TV stays off, because you have to focus and you can't have your attention spread in all directions. And so your TV is off, but you can have little notes of post-it notes reminding you of your intention and your goals. It's not as such affirmations, but it's more like a visual reminder of what you're working towards, kind of like in the corporate world when they have posters up about their new products, or some initiative that they're running, a mindset or a way of working that they are implementing. So the physical environment have an effect on the success of your initiatives, on your goals, and how the outcome is going to be. So this is something for you to consider and contemplate. I would suggest that you take a little bit every day and change a light bulb if it's not working. Maybe recycle old broken cups that you used to drink out of when you are working towards your goal, things like that. But it's very important that you start considering that there is actually a link between your physical environment and your success of your goals. Okay, that's it for today. Thank you very much.